Welcome back everyone to the third part of Technomage detailed playthrough. Okay, in the previous part we covered half of the map. Let's cover the other half and try to solve the objectives that we got. Seal the burst steam pipes, try to get past Barris, bring all our cats back to him, and save Rumtalk, other ones that we've seen before.
Look out for the escaping steam!
To her. Okay.
Hello and welcome! Do you want to buy something?
So I can, he's not interested in that. I can sell too. I won't pay more than 5 coins for that. I think we've got a good amount. 52 is not bad at all. Say 20. 40 for large. The blue ones basically replenish the mana, and the yellows for both HP and magic. To Venom. I need to get the magic cubes. These are, I think, I really need them. Okay, torches and chalk. I think the priority is for the magic cubes. Because we'll just try to get as much experience as we can.
Hello and welcome!
Might as well use it. It was something that gives me HP, tiny bit of HP. Okay, next house.
Have you met Philo? He's one of our engineers, although he's usually asleep because he's doing so many night shifts lately. But when he's awake, he's hardly ever seen without an oil can or screwdriver in his hand. In any case, it's great fun to pull his leg. Have you met Philo? He's one of our engineers.
Okay, this is Mr. Philo. Okay, so basically, I think the catch is you basically shouldn't get caught. Yeah, might as well get ourselves caught just to see what's gonna happen.
A cork! I wonder how I...
Got an extra cork. Empty. Oh yeah, let's try to get caught. Or maybe just go straight and talk to him.
On my engineer's honor, isn't a hard-working man allowed to have his midday sleep in peace anymore? And now, out of my house!
Wow, you really pulled Philo's leg. I didn't know that half-dreamers like you had a sense of humor as well.
How exactly did I do that? I mean, is it pulling someone's legs? Is pranking him of some kind of sort? Okay, let's make our way. Oh, I think I was too late.
On my engineer's honor, isn't a hard... Now then, boy, get out of my house and please give me back the oil can.
Okay, so we lost it.
Wow, you're...
Sorry, buddy, I'm just gonna need that. Let's try this again. Okay. Easy peasy. An oil can. The next house. It's a pretty big place.
During the night, when the fighting began, we quickly turned this house into a hospital. It wasn't easy, but we've now been able to treat most of the injured. Are you injured too? Your ears look a bit battered. Do you need help?
Nice.
I still think your ears look funny, but if you are sure that everything's all right with you, then don't waste any more of my time.
I'm so worried. Our children are still playing out there in the scrapyard, and people say it's still so dangerous there. The children just love playing in all the scrap, but I'm worrying myself half to death about them. They say there's something squeaking in there, and the area is so isolated. Do you think you could persuade my children they had better play at home? Believe me, I would go to the scrapyard myself at once and take my children home if I wasn't on emergency call here.
A cork? I just don't understand why the nurses didn't want to let me go. Apparently I wasn't well enough, but I feel absolutely great. By the way, since you're a half-dreamer, do you know a certain Siren Doran? Just before the catastrophe, we had to throw the idiot out of Steamer Town. From what I can see, dreamers only ever mean trouble. Even if you are just another unskilled dreamer, you could at least try to make yourself useful somehow.
Well, this guy definitely made himself a reputation. The great Sandoran. Okay, I think that's it for this place. It's a hospital, apparently. Okay.
Barris the Garbed is always hungry. The simplest way to make friends with him is to give him something to eat. Getting on the right side of Barris means filling his ever-grumbling tummy. Stew is his favorite food. Barris is incorruptible, except when food is on the table.
Everybody has a weakness.
My Aunt Nanda recently had a nervous breakdown. Her beloved husband, Rumtok, has apparently disappeared in the depths of the mine. Some say he was caught in an aftershock, and others believe that his escape route was cut off. Since Nanda learned of it, she hasn't slept a wink.
Beerus is always on the lookout for someone who has not only strength and a sharp blade, but also the courage to go down into the mine to rescue Rumtalk, my aunt's husband.
Oh, poor Amanda. Fires everywhere. I think this is from the accident. Things came falling down from the sky, burnt their houses. Yeah, messed their stuff.
Last year, a few friends and I poured castor oil into the wedding feast of this sourpuss waitress because she once threw us out. We just wanted to get some revenge. It was a huge success, and she never found out it was us. The poor chef. Since that day, Tumpo's reputation as a cook has been ruined, and hardly anyone eats at the Steaming Horse anymore. If I were Tumpo, I wouldn't just leave my cooking pot standing uncovered on the stove. Castor oil is much too easy to get these days.
So the game basically tells you what you have to do. You get the castor oil, you use it in the kitchen. So basically you get stew with castor oil on it. Let's check the map.
Have a look at our house. Burned completely to the ground. And nowhere in this town is there enough water to quench the fires, let alone cool the power station. Normally the water supply is no problem at all, because we have a network of pipelines feeding the city. But now the pump at the reservoir has failed. We must get it working again as quickly as possible. We still have no water to extinguish the fires. Whatever it was that affected the pump mechanism at the reservoir, it must have done some really serious damage.
I have a feeling that I'm going to be the one fixing that.
Do you know Tumpo, the cook from the Steaming Horse? He prepared my wedding breakfast because I used to work there, but you can't imagine what a disaster that was. 3 hours after the meal, everyone felt sick, and it ended with me having to wash the floor on my wedding day. What a great start to a marriage. I would never eat there again.
Nice.
Even if I had to go without food for weeks on end, I wouldn't need another thing in Tumpo's place. Anyway, luckily we won't ever starve here because we all keep chickens and pigs.
Yeah, you definitely keep a lot of them. So I'm guessing this is the cat that we're supposed to be getting. And yeah, whenever you see this icon, it's basically when you die, whether it's from jumping from a high place or whatever. This is where you respawn. Okay, let's start this guy.
Old Rock's funny cat is sitting on the highest platform of the old oil drilling tower and refuses to come down again. Its meowing is driving me mad. Old Rock's funny cat is sitting...
Okay, this should be pretty simple. I mean, even though the jumping mechanics are kind of tough. Yeah. You can pull through. I just got it without even getting to the top. Amazing. I mean, I want you guys to see what happens when you actually like die or jump from a high place. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, leap of faith. Here we go. What? I'm pretty sure you die if you jump, but even though I pressed the button, it did a jump for somehow. He did a jump somehow, so you'll get the chance to see what happens. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die at some point. Okay, moving on.
You are not authorized to enter this part of Steamer Town.
I'm guessing this is where the scrapyard is. This part of Steamer Town. Alright.
Occasionally, we have had to deal with monsters in the past, but never as many as since the quake. There are hundreds now, waiting underground to attack us when it gets dark, so it's very dangerous to go about alone at night. In particular, you should avoid the graveyard, because it is said to be haunted by ghosts as well. In the graveyard? Holy piston! It's haunted there. You won't find me there until I'm dead myself.
Holy piston. I'm gonna remember that.
This must be my father's house. It looks abandoned. The door's locked. I can't get in without a key.
Okay, this is the house. Alright. Yeah, let's check this place out. Right, nothing of interest. Okay, we've covered everything. I think we should go. We should work on the objectives for now. Should give the old man his cat. Get the castor oil. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, get the castor oil. Put it on a thing. I think his house was somewhere over there. Let's check them out one by one. Yes.
Wonderful! You've brought back my beloved kitten. Here's the castor oil for you, as promised. But be careful with it, and only use it in small quantities. Ah, it's you, the brave rescuer of my kitten. You're concerned about my health? That's nice of you. I'm fine, thank you.
Bit of an experienced junk. Oh, it's castor. It smells horrible. Back to the kitchen. The steaming horse, not the kitchen.
Looks like stew, but I don't know what kind. Perhaps I should pour in some castor oil all the same. There! Now it's in the stew. It hardly smells of anything, but I'm definitely not gonna try it now.
Now, my boy, would you like a portion of my famous steamer stew? An excellent choice. A half pint like you needs something substantial.
I cook I love it too. Tomorrow the day will surely do.
A cook am I and love it too. Tomorrow the same will surely do. That smells funny. Have I used too much garlic? All the same, who will notice? Certainly not that little dreamer out there.
Uh-oh.
Smells a bit funny, but who's gonna notice? My, you're greedy.
Smooth castor oil added, okay. I'm guessing everyone now will basically say the same thing, so there's no point of talking to them again, because nothing major happened. Okay, take this to the guy who guards the thing. The shed with dynamite.
Oh, but that's very kind of you. Stew, my absolutely favorite food. Yum! What's happening to me? I think something awful is happening in my belly. That stew's got a funny aftertaste. Oh, that stew is doing terrible things to my insides. I think I'll have to leave you for a second, but don't go away. I'll be right back. Just stay here and don't let anyone into the shed. Understand? Oh, I'd better hurry.
That's bowel movements for you, my friend. A sword, our second weapon. Okay, sword, close combat weapon. Definitely longer than dagger. Oh, so it pushes the thing way back. Still moving. Okay, we've got some corks still. So might as well try to go through the whole pipes thing and make sure I don't leave anything before I go ahead and enter the mine.
That stopped.
That is 2. I'll just follow the pipeline. Okay. we have 2 left.
That's the...
This is 3 now.
That stopped it.
That's 4. I think that's pretty much all for now. Yeah. Okay, I think it's about time we made our way to the mine.
I'll stay here in case Rumtok finds his own way out of the mine. You shouldn't
Mine. I want to try something here. So once I'm out, is it still gonna be here? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, of course I didn't mind buy me some. But I think there's a good chance we find it here. It's pretty dark. Nice, he shoots fire. Put our torch on. Oh, that's good. So you just have to make sure you don't stand in their way, right? In their way. Okay, where's this lift? It's the other way.
This door is opened by another mechanism.
Ouch, that almost got me. Oh, that's a lot. Not today. Poor fella got stuck. You know what's really helping us is that the sword is long, because this would have been actually terrible with the dagger. Easy. Make sure I didn't miss anything here? Oh, that's... we already visited this place. It's the other way around. So this should be a functioning lift. I'll make sure I get that place first. Okay, we're pretty much done here. Alright guys, I think this is a good place to wrap things up again. Stay tuned. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Take it easy.